What is going on, guys? In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how you guys can edit videos using Gemini Omni inside of Google Flow. Now, important thing to note here is that Gemini Omni actually has a 10-second limit to the video you can use as an input. So for example, the way I'm using it is for the hook of a video or a call to action. But anyway, guys, let me show you the before and after, and then I'll show you exactly how to do everything step by step, including all the assets and prompts that I'll be using in this video. All right, so first, let me show you guys the before, right? This is my introduction. OpenAI just got the prices of GPT. This is the introduction of my video without the editing. OpenAI just got the prices of GPT 5.6 Luna by 80%. Okay, cool. And now let me show you guys the edited version. I have many iterations. I had a prompt I was using, and I was basically trying to perfect it. And then these last two ones are the ones that I really like the most. So let me show you that. Just got the prices of GPT 5.6 Luna by 80%. That was one of them. Let me show you another version of it. OpenAI just got the prices of GPT 5.6 Luna by 80%. Okay, so yeah, everything was there from the before to the after. Everything was all Gemini Omni. I just gave it the assets. Here you can see I gave it the logo and then my reference video, and this is all using the same prompt more or less. All right, guys, so here I have a templatized prompt which you can apply to any situation, any one of your videos that you have. Okay, so first take a look at the prompt itself. So the entire prompt has its own design style, has its own special effects, transitions. That part is going to stay the same. The part that you have to change is the actual transcript and what's going on in the video itself. So here we have an on text screen whitelist, and you can change this part to match your video. I also have the full transcript anchor. So this is going to be the transcript of your video. And again, it's really important that because Gemini Omni can only take up to 10 seconds of input video, you have to make sure that the video is 10 seconds and its transcript also matches that. Okay, then you're pretty much just going to describe the shots. Again, this prompt will be linked in the description below so you can grab it. It's going to be a general templatized prompt that you can apply to any single one of your videos. Okay, so once you have changed up the prompt to match your video, now you're going to go ahead and need the assets. So again, in this case, I already gave it the assets right here. It's the video, the before video of me talking. Okay, you feed it in. You do that by clicking on the plus button. You do that by clicking on the plus button. You're going to upload media, and then you're going to select the video that you want to use as a reference. All right, and then also we have our brand assets. In this case, I was making a video about OpenAI ChatGPT, so I went ahead and used this ChatGPT logo. Okay, and also this is one of the most important parts of the actual prompt, is that we're referencing the inputs, right? So we have the video and we have the OpenAI logo, and here we're referencing both the logo image and the source video. That way Gemini Omni minimizes its hallucinations, right? Because before I was experimenting with this and it was making up stuff and it was coming up with logos that are inaccurate and just completely different from what it actually is. So this is arguably the most important part, is that you give it assets, you then actually reference the assets in the prompt so it can use these and not just make it up on its own. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do that, and we're going to generate two videos just so you guys can see for yourselves how it looks like again. All right, so while that's loading in, I want to talk about a little bit of some common pitfalls I ran when doing different iterations of this and just trying to perfect my prompt. So basically, I found that animated count ups, so like going from 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, it messes that up, right? Also, when it comes to screenshots and when you prompt Gemini Omni to pretty much verbatim copy what's in the screenshot, it's going to mess that up. So now let's go ahead and check out what it came up with. It's going to look pretty similar to the ones I showed you guys, but this is just for the sake of you guys looking at it. OpenAI just got the prices of GPT 5.6 Luna by 80%. See? I mean, I don't know about you guys, but that's pretty well done. Compared to what I was coming up with when I was first playing around with this is like so much better. OpenAI just got the prices of GPT 5.6 Luna by 80%. Okay, you see, so sometimes it will mess up a little bit and you're gonna have to fix it in post-production, but most of the work is done. And again, it's only up to 10 seconds, so you don't have that much ability to do much with it anyways. But the fact is that you're using this as sort of an assistance instead of solely relying on this to edit it. Follow for more AI drops. And I'm going to show you another one that I actually made as well. And this is more of a call to action. And this one was pretty cool too. Follow for more AI drops like this. Yeah, I just thought that was pretty cool. Also, another thing before I forget, is that if you guys don't turn off visible watermark, and it's going to show with the watermark, so just make sure that you have this off. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much the gist of it. The full prompt is going to be posted inside of my Skool community completely for free. It's going to be the first link in the description and in the pinned comment. But with that being said, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.